Lunchbox, an allegorical epistolary romance. Lunchbox came to me like the indolence of a summer afternoon, the playfulness of winter sun, and just like the autumn season, it left me lingering onto the memories from the last season. Just like Ila's auntie, my mother also used to tell me, पति के दिल का रास्ता पेट से होके गुजरता है. And I too solely depended on the delicacies like bhindi, karele and gobi ki sabzi to save what remained of my marriage. Sometimes I feel that people like Ela and Sergeant Fernandez, people like us, are the caretaker of a museum. A huge empty museum of love where no one ever comes but we keep looking over it for ourselves. The day I learned that my husband wanted a separation, I felt so powerless. I felt like I wanted to cry, but the years evaporated into thin air before oozing out. That day, I realized why Ela didn't cry when she was betrayed. You see, love had left us long before we confronted the fact that we were being cheated upon by our husbands. Mr. Sergeant Fernandez, however, was always there for her to share everything with. Ela and Sergeant understood each other the best. They had subtlety in their expression and patience in their love. That was when I wished to be Ela. I wished to be a little more like Ela. I still remembered when Ela said that all she wanted was to settle in Bhutan because they have the highest happiness quotient in the world. She then became an embodiment of hope and courage for a million economically dependent and oppressed females who never dared to dream. Though Sergeant and Ela did not end up together, they shared the purest form of love that could have ever existed. Lunchbox is an allegory. Like a tiffin carrier, it too has levels. The one that is comprehended by the human mind is the story of a lonely man longing for companionship. A suburban housewife who has spent years breathing alone in her kitchen. A small misunderstanding by the dabbawalas who commence their epistolary romance. The chuk-chuk of Mumbai local trains that try to fill in their loneliness, chai, rain, laughter, and life. And the other level dawns upon us on a lazy Sunday evening while we are lost spotting faces in the clouds that there are some feelings we will never find words for. But maybe one day we will learn to name them after the ones who gave them to us.